Hello children, today we'll discuss about let's be friends. Children, now look at the picture and answer the following questions. Children, first I will explain about the picture. Then you listen carefully. When I will ask questions, you have to explain to me or give the answers. Children, this is a classroom. In classroom, two boys are there and tables are there. One blackboard is there and outside classroom, four children are standing. Observe carefully. One boy is crying. His name is Raghu and another boy is laughing. His name is Hari. Why Raghu is crying, do you know? Raghu is pinched by Hari. Hari is a naughty boy. Okay children, I will tell story now. Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a small boy called Hari. He was strong and loved to tease all the boys and girls who went to school with him. What he loved to do the most was to pinch others. He could make a big burst appear in half a second. And Hari has another trick he played was pricking people with a pen. So you can guess how all children hated him. And they tried pinched him back, but that was no good because he could always pinch much harder. So Hari and his classmates went to picnic to the seaside for a whole day. On that day, the children were very happy and excitement. They crowded into a train and sat down, but nobody wanted to sit next to Hari because he always pinched them. When they arrived at the seaside, all the children jumped out with a shout of joy. Down to the sands, they raised hands in hands, but nobody took Hari's hands. Nobody went near to him because he is a naughty boy. He pinched always others. Hari was very angry. He went to an isolated sandy corner near to a rock pole and sat down by himself. He took out his lunchbox and looked at it. Hari said like this, "Wow, it's a good lunch." There were 2 hard-boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches, 3 pieces of bread and butter, and a ginger cake, and a bar of chocolate. He would eat it all by himself. He would not offer anything to anyone. Just as he was beginning with an egg, he heard a rough and deep sound voice near to him. "Good morning. I am so pleased to meet a boy like you." Hari turned around and stared in a fright. Hari saw a monster crab walking sideways out of the pool. His eyes were on the ends of the stout mainstem and he looked most unusual. He held out his front claw to Hari. Hari put out his hands to shake the crab's claw, but to his surprise and anger, the crab opened his pincers and nipped his hand. So heard the little boy. The boy shouted loudly, "Hey, here is my good cousin," said by the crab presently. And to Hari's horror, he saw a large sandy lobster crawling heavily out of the pool. Before Hari could stop him, the lobster took his hand in his great pincer like claws and picked it so hard that he healed in pain. Hari was soon black and blue with their pinching and pricking. "Don't you like it?" said the crab and the lobster in surprise. "Why, we were told you would love to see us because you were a champion pincher and pricking yourself. Come, come, join the fun. Harry leaped to his feet, crying loudly. His lunch rolled into the pool. And when the crabs and lobsters saw it, they ran to it and began to feast eagerly. Harry saw that they had forgotten him for the time being. He turned and ran for his life, tears streaming down his cheeks. Harry ran and sat near a rock and thinking, they only did to me what I keep doing to other children's. But how it hurts, and how I hated those crabs and lobsters. I suppose the other children's hate me too. I shall not pinch or prick anyone or anymore. By learning the truth, the Harry changed his behavior and changed into a good boy. Children, now Harry learned the truth about his behavior. He used to be a naughty boy. Now he don't want to be a naughty boy. So he changed into a good boy and became friends to all. So children, you should also be a good friends to all.